guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So, I was over on GRBSnark. I've got a lot of stuff to tell you guys today, but you know I like to keep it simple in little small spurts so you can get what you need from everything. But there's a lot of information about her book coming out. You remember now she's saying that her whole memoir that she was so excited about, and it means so much to her that she has read every line 50 times, and Christy's so proud of her. Well, guys, thanks to someone over on Reddit, GRBSnark, they put a couple pieces together to explain everything that she was saying during her show about the book.
Autograph copy. Look at the sizes. I'm running on fumes, but I have so much to do with the book that I want to see this through. I'll be very proud of this whenever I accomplish all of that. I've been working on the book for years. It's about my life and about the most painful parts of my life. The book actually made me closer to my story. Come in.
Why now? Why are we writing a book now? Is there a reason?
Well, it's not exactly right now. I've been working on it for about 3 years.
Okay.
The portion that was the final pieces was editing, and that came after I got released.
So it's been a work in progress for a long
It
time.
has. Over the course of the last 9 years of my life, I feel like my story has been taken from me. I felt like having a memoir would be personal. To see it finally finished, it's really impactful. Like it's a relief. There's a lot of work trying to get these pictures.
Trust me.
All sorted out.
There are some hard parts.
Yeah, 4 is really, really hard. There's some chapters that are harder to digest.
Yeah.
One of the chapters talked about when my dad left my mom. He left my mom on his birthday and kind of just basically said, I want a divorce. I related a lot to him. Related a lot to him in that moment. And that kind of brought up some feelings because I myself left Ryan on my dad's birthday. We both have that in common. I've read every line of this book 50 times over.
And I'm proud of you for doing that, because that takes some courage, and it's like a form of therapy. I think when people are going to read this, they'll have a much better understanding.
I find it so crazy now, since a lot of truths are coming out, that she's just changed everything that she said about this book. And not only that, she has also said that Lifetime has done her a disservice. I just don't understand how Lifetime has done her a disservice whenever they got her out into the media even more than she was, and also paid her a pretty penny to set up her life and set up the lies that she seemed to be spewing every week, and also try to spin her committing adultery and getting pregnant while she was married to another man, trying to make that look mainstream, which we know it's not mainstream. That's not what you typically do. And people typically know who the father of their child is, especially when they're married. But here's something else.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I feel like I don't know if there was a loss of communication with all of this, but I feel like I was not kept in the loop about everything about this book launch. I was not aware that I would be doing photo ops with people. I very specifically brought up the security request early on. So it's very disappointing that here we are and everybody is still up in the air about everything. I have a lot of anxiety about this book signing. I'm freaked out. It's pretty scary whenever you have trolls online that cross over into the real world. I have a lot of anxiety. I don't want to put myself at risk situations where everybody in creation knows where I'm going to be and at what time.
I will make sure that they have professional security for the event in sufficient numbers to make sure that this is safe.
The fear that I have right now is I'm carrying an innocent life, and it's hard to be a carrier when a lot of people want to see you fail or hurt you or want to harm you.
Now, something I find really interesting is how she thinks she should feel so safe after what she has done to her mother. There was at least 2 attempts on her mother's life before she, let's just say it the way it is, she hired Nicholas Godejohn to actually do the deed. But she wants to sit back and talk about she doesn't feel safe. Who really cares what a cold-blooded first degree? I know she was pled to second degree, but we all know with what she did, it was actually first degree. And who cares if she feels unsafe? How do you think her mother felt day after day, especially after there had been 2 attempts on her life? But yet, the public should feel sorry for her. She should have people protecting her when she's a murderer. Now, I never said that I want anything bad to happen to her as her being hurt. Now, yes, I think that she should be back in prison. And, you know, honestly, I think the truth should come out. And I think that her plea deal should be null and void. And I think that she should have to go to trial. And I think that everything should have to come out into the public because she lied. Her and her attorney lied, and they got that plea deal from lies. That's all it is. And I'm just wondering how the state of Missouri is going to feel with the egg on their face. And how is her lawyer turned business agent going to look with egg on his face? And not only him, Dan Patterson, they look like complete idiots to let this psychopath come in there and change the narrative the way they did when all of it was untrue. All of it. So to me, it would be funny if that plea deal was struck down and null and void and everything would have to come out. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.